Like a Hellcat.
Hi everyone, this is Satyam and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is yet another driving tutorial video and it's about how to smoothly drive on speed breakers. So many of you have requested to make a video on this particular topic. So here I am with a video on how to drive smoothly on speed breakers. So many of the learners or the beginners in driving, they face a number of problems while crossing a speed breaker smoothly. So I know of the problems as well as I have a solution for them. So I'll be dealing with all those in this video. But before getting into the video, I want to tell you a few things about speed breakers. That basically speed breakers are of two types. They are a small one and a bigger one with a huge hump. So how do we cross such kind of speed breakers smoothly? And where are these speed breakers actually present? So basically the speed breakers are present in those areas where the car speed or any other vehicle speed is required to be less. Like for example, near a school or maybe near a hospital, in marketplaces or near the gates of any society or any other building. So basically these are the areas where there will be speed breakers present on the road, and even where you have to take a turn, there you can find a small speed breaker, a series of small speed breakers, or maybe a big speed breaker. Because before turning, as I told you in my previous video, like before turning also we need to lower down the speed and we need to decrease the speed of the vehicle that we are driving, and then we have to take a turn. And speed breakers are meant to decrease the speed of any vehicle, hence you find it at the point where there is a turning. So these are the places where you find a speed breaker. Now various times on the road you'll find signboards which show that speed breakers are ahead. So you'll get to know that okay, I'm going to get a speed breaker and I need to lower down the speed of my car. But there may be roads where you won't find a signboard to tell you that speed breakers are there ahead. So what you have to do in that case, you have to like focus on the road while driving. Like anyhow, you have to focus on the road while driving. And 50-60 meter prior to like getting a speed breaker on the road, you will get to know that okay, the speed breaker is there and I need to lower down the speed of my car. I need to change the gear and then I need to cross the speed breaker. Now let me tell you about the problems which the learners, which the beginners face on the road in case of the speed breakers. First of all, the thing that happens with them is that the car gets stopped. Like whenever they try to cross the speed breaker, the car gets stopped. Now, why does this happen? It happens because of the faulty coordination between the clutch and the accelerator, or the clutch and the brake. There is a faulty coordination. So because of all these things, the car gets stopped. Or sometimes what happens, they try to cross the speed breaker, but they forget to give appropriate acceleration. So because of this, what happens, like as soon as they try to like drive on the speed breaker, but as they are not giving appropriate accelerator, so the car won't be able to cross the speed breaker, the car will get stopped because of the poor coordination between the clutch and the accelerator. And the other thing that happens is that once they encounter a speed breaker, they get nervous. Now what I have to do? Oh my god, how will I cross this speed breaker? What should I do? Should I lower the speed? Should I change the gear? Should I give the accelerator? What? So they like again depend on the instructor to give instructions, and because of all these things, somewhere the morale or the altogether the zeal to drive, somewhere it gets deteriorated, which shouldn't happen. So all these problems have a single solution. The solution is a 4-step solution, which I'll be telling you right now. Once you encounter a speed breaker, first of all, you have to lower down the speed. As you will see the speed breaker 50 to 60 meter ahead. So lower down the speed by pressing the clutch as well as brake. Brake you have to press like slowly. And once the speed is lowered and the clutch is pressed, change the gear. Now the gear, if it's a small breaker, then the gear can be in second gear also. And if it's a big breaker, then the gear has certainly to be in the first gear. So once you have lowered the gear, now you have to release your leg from the clutch and you have to press the accelerator, appropriate accelerator, such that the car is able to cross the speed breaker. So these are the 4 steps: lowering down the speed and by pressing the clutch and brake, and changing the gear, releasing the leg from the clutch and pressing the accelerator. Once you do all these 4 things, you will be able to drive across a speed breaker smoothly. So now let's get into the video. So as I keep telling in all my driving tutorial videos, in order to start the car, first of all you have to check whether the gear is in neutral position, and once the gear is in neutral position, you have to press the clutch and then you have to start the car. Now let's understand this concept of crossing the speed breaker smoothly with an example. Suppose we are driving on 3rd gear. So once we are driving on the 3rd gear and we see a speed breaker 50 meter ahead of us, what we'll do, we'll press the clutch and we'll press the brake slowly such that the speed of the car is lowered, and then since the clutch is pressed, we'll change the gear. So from the 3rd position, we'll bring the gear to the 2nd position, and 2nd position is enough in order to cross a small breaker. But in case of a big breaker, we'll take the 1st gear, because 1st gear, as I told you in my previous video, is the most powerful gear, and here the car has maximum power, and it will easily cross the big breaker smoothly. So once the gear has been changed, next step is to release the leg from the clutch and press the accelerator slowly. And once you give appropriate accelerator, the car will smoothly cross the speed breaker, and then you can drive as you drive, like press the clutch, change the gear, release the leg from the clutch and press the accelerator. Again, if you encounter a speed breaker, lower down the speed, press the clutch and brake, change the gear, then release the leg from the clutch and press the accelerator, cross the speed breaker. Again, when you are driving and you encounter a speed breaker, lower down the speed, press the clutch and brake, change the gear, release the leg from the clutch and press the accelerator, cross the speed breaker, and this is how you smoothly drive on speed breakers. You have to take one more thing into account while crossing the big breakers, and that is you have to cross it diagonally. Now diagonally, how will you do it diagonally? Like once you have approached the breaker, now here is the breaker and here is my car. So I have to move the car this way on the breaker, like this and then this. Like I have to ascend the breaker like this, like diagonally. You don't have to ascend the breaker like this. Like the car shouldn't go like this. The car should go like this, slightly towards right or left, and then like this you have to descend. You have to bear this clearly in mind because most of the cars, they have very less ground clearance. That is, the bottom of the car easily gets touched to the huge breakers or the big breakers, and in order to avoid that, you have to move diagonally on them. And if you do it this way, the bottom of the car won't hit the breaker, and there will be no damage done to the car. So basically, this is the concept of driving smoothly on the speed breaker. Hope you all understood. Hope you all understood that first gear is to be strictly maintained while crossing the big breakers, and first and second, both the gears are absolutely fine in order to cross the small breakers. And you don't have to get nervous once you see the breaker. You just have to follow the 4 rules. Have to lower down the speed, pressing the clutch and brake, and you have to change the gear. You have to then release the leg from the clutch, and then you have to press the accelerator in order to cross the breaker. If you follow these 4 things perfectly, if you have a good coordination of accelerator, clutch and brake, you will be able to do that perfectly. And for that, you need to practice. As I always say in almost all of my driving tutorial videos, you need to practice a lot, such that you master this art of driving smoothly on speed breakers, such that people sitting along with you feel comfortable while you drive. So this is it for today's video. I hope you found today's video useful, and I hope now, like, driving smoothly on the speed breakers won't be a nightmare for you all, and you'll do it confidently. So I'll be coming up with more interesting driving tutorial videos for you all, and this is it for today. If you are new to my channel, then please subscribe to my channel, and please don't forget to hit the bell icon to be notified any further, and hit a like if you genuinely like today's video. Share it with your friends, and I'll see you in my next video. Till then, stay tuned, keep watching, keep smiling, keep driving and practicing. Bye bye, take care.